What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. Update number 3. Got the kitchen floor all done. The subfloor in. Kitchen floor done. Looks pretty good. Kind of tricky in that corner. We got her done. And I got this middle room done, which is the dining room. So that's the update on the refurb from my brother's house. It looks pretty good. It's getting there, little by little. It's almost done, actually. And then I went in here yesterday. And I tore the shower all out. All I have to do is lay down some new subfloor, put the new Delta shower in, and fixtures. And then put up some green board on each side here on the outside. And then I don't know what else my brother's going to do to the walls or whatever. That's stuff that, he can do later on. He doesn't need to do to move in. You know what I mean? It's not essential things for me to be here. And the same out here, I don't know what kind of, head or 2 heads or 9 heads or what the hell kind of heads is going on. Somebody's wrecked them when they put this together, because this is about a shit show. I ain't lying to you now. I'm telling you the truth. They got a hearth in here. Now this is one bedroom. It was a 1-bedroom mobile home that was converted, right? They had a stove in there. And I don't know, man. It's just kind of wackadoodle, right? You got that going the wrong direction. It's supposed to be like that. But so I'm going to talk to my brother, and I think what the best solution is probably take this down, this cabinet down, get a new hood. And they had 2 of these, one on each side, right? And the stove will fit all the way to the corner. So what I'm thinking is, we'll take that butcher block off of there, right? And we'll get the matching countertop that they picked out for this, and put them both side by side on one side of the stove. And I'll move the hood, which isn't a big deal. And I'll move the hood and everything over there. And then she can have some shelves. My cousin Shannon and my brother can have shelves over here. And I can make some nice shelving for them. And then still utilize these cabinets. I'll reface the cabinets. And then put them together. And then put a new countertop on it. And they'll have a nice countertop where they can, line up their food, cook their food, put their food over there. And over here will be for dishes or whatever. So it'll be totally separated. It'll be a nice little setup, I think. I'm going to run it by him. And I'm going to run it by taking that off. And what I'm going to do is step the wall out. Is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to step everything out this way. And I think it'll look good. Because they got quite the... they scabbed this whole place together, It's, I could fix it, but, it's never going to be a new home. It'll be my brother's new home, but it'll never be a brand new home. That's the thing. But it's coming out good, and it looks good, and, it's getting there. I'm making the floors are all solid now. Just got to do a little jacking up over here. I got to do a little bit of plumbing. I got to get some hinges. I got some hinges, but that's actually a door. Well, it will be a door. I made all that in there because they didn't have anything. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I made that. I only thought that would be cool because who wants to look at pipes? Not me. I wouldn't want to look at pipes, so I put that up and they can paint that and it'll look nice. Be better than what it was, you know what I mean? And it will actually give a little support for the countertop because they didn't have any support over there for the countertop, which I don't get that either, but you know, we're fixing it. We're getting it done. So hopefully, tomorrow, we're supposed to have a nor'easter, but hopefully not too bad. And me and my brother can get the shower in, the subfloor in, the shower in, and all hooked up. And then I'll get these pipes, because I'll have to shut the water off to do these pipes. Get these pipes, and then what I'm going to do is have them take all these doors off, and I'm going to go in there and cut all that out, and I'm going to replace all that underneath there. And I'm going to put all new pieces in there. It ought to be good. And fix all of this. So that's what I'm going to do. It'll look nice when I get done. Way better than what it looks now. So, yeah. I mean, he got a pretty good deal on the house. So, you know, it's just going to take some love over time, you know. But like I told him, you know, once the bathroom's in, you guys can move in. You know, I mean, you can start moving your stuff in. You can actually live here after I get this countertop in. Once I get this countertop in, they could take all these drawers out and paint them as they want to paint them. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. Once I get the countertop in and the new plumbing done, that's it. They'll be ready to move in. There won't be anything to stop them from moving in, except themselves. And that way they can finish the rest of the stuff off that they don't need me here to finish it. You know, like painting and, you know, washing the walls down and things like that. And because the winter's coming on, you know, my brother has to clean up all this mess. Get rid of all this. I think he wants to float this floor. So I really can't finish this entrance, this, and I can't finish this piece here from the kids' room. You know what I mean? I could put the door on, but I just can't finish because I don't know where he's going to float the floor to. I don't know what's on his mind, right? And like I told him, I said, man, I just suggest that you wait until springtime. You know what I mean? For right now, just wait until springtime. You know, just clean it up, put a rug down for the time being if you want to watch TV or whatever in here. If you don't, then that's fine too. You know, and finish it in the springtime. Don't be in a rush. Because there's lots more things that he can do around here. I mean, multiple things. But, you know, he's only got so much money, so much time. So, you know, that's the way it is. This is the countertop that he went with. Well, they went with, I should say. It's pretty nice. There's a sticker in case you guys are wondering. So I like it. Looks good. And then I reskinned those doors. I got to flip them over and skin the other side. So he's getting there. He's getting there. It won't take too much longer and he'll be able to move in. Well, he can stop moving a lot of the stuff from the house over here, my house. But I think that's not stopping. But I gotta finish the skin and put the door up on that. And then I gotta make a brand new door for this. So they had a weird door on here. So I'll have to, you know, frame this up to the next door that I'm gonna put in. And then pretty much that's it, which I can button those things up next week. But yeah, they'll be able to move in next week. Not a problem. And they can finish dialing it up as they go, cleaning. They can clean a couple of days next week. We should be able to move in by Friday permanently if they clean up and everything. But as far as what's going on back here, I say, you really need to think about it before you start just doing something, Right now, I just clean it up. And we'll wait until springtime. We'll move everything back and then put some stuff up against the wall. I mean, that's probably what I would do, but I don't know what's on his mind. Otherwise, she'll be functional. And this floor in the kitchen is the only true floating floor, which feels kind of weird because it is the only floating floor. Now all the rest of the floors are not. Well, I mean they're not on any kind of barrier like this. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what was up. Show you the progress I'm making. And like I said, I'm probably only going to have one more video for you guys. And I'll be finished. Alright guys, take care. God bless. This is Pastor Bob, and I'm out of here. See ya.